Hi. Welcome to another Genshin stream. How are you guys doing today? Hope you had a good week so far. Today's not Wednesday. I don't think so. I don't know what happened yesterday. I just yeah. Was ready to stream when I got home. Made some food. You know, waited for the food to be ready, and all of a sudden, all of a sudden it was like, I don't know. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, it's definitely not Wednesday. Damn. Great timing, Genshin stream. Oh, great timing. I mean, I didn't go live exactly at 7, but close to. Passed out. I didn't even pass out. I just blanked. I completely. I was just like watching some YouTube and bam. Like yeah. Oh, and also had a conversation in Seven's Discord. It's like always. I just completely forgot that. Yeah, you wanted to stream. But yeah. So today is Abyss Day. You finished your Abyss? Nice. Today's Abyss Day and also Event Day. I haven't touched the count event at all. So we'll see what that's all about. But yeah, first let's go into the Abyss. So, the Dendro resistance and Electro resistance will be decreased by 30% for opponents that are under the quickened state. The effect will be removed after 2 seconds, okay. It's both easier and harder, we'll see. Do we have anything new in the beginning? It doesn't really look like. No, we do not. So let's go ahead and use our usual combination. Easier in no Rift Hounds, harder in bigger HP bars with new enemies. We'll see. At least for the time being, there's nothing new, but that's gonna change, of course. Let's see. What was the team here? Wasn't this right? I think so. This way. Okay, go. With a new team as well from the get-go, so we'll see. But the first few are just gonna explode, right? It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Okay. Explode. Can you please switch around? Thank you. Oh my god. Well, that was me, but yeah. It's funny, this cycle is made around Alhaitham and you still have benched in for Nilo. I mean, why not? Well,
三弱の修正と
also okay. It might be a bit over jealous here. Yeah. It's starting to appreciate Yoimiya a lot more on lower with flaws. She makes all these flaws a lot of energy. Yeah, I know, right? You just have to spam your mouse button and everything explodes. She doesn't do like these slow but powerful attacks, which you really don't need on lower floors at all. Because stuff just doesn't have the HP to survive anyways. And instead she just does fast damage. Single target, granted, but quite frankly, yeah, whatever. Whatever. I appreciate her on higher floors as well, as you know, but that's just me. I messed up. Oh well. Okay, you take a tick here, please. Take a tick. There we go. This is gonna be slightly awkward. Slightly. Never mind. Higher floors, you still Raiden. You don't Yoimiya is ever gonna out. Your Raiden is pretty insane. Come on. May single target maybe, but as soon as there's like 2 targets on the field, your Raiden is gonna be superior. I am pretty sure. Ah, fuck. Yeah, Yoimiya's single target can be pretty legit with the right team comp. Not as high as some other characters, but Raiden is, yeah. I messed up. Oh well. Rip. Don't forget Giant's attacks still have big hitboxes, and Ganyu and Zhongli make sure they stay together. Wait, you... Oh my god. Is that your team? Raiden, Ganyu, Zhongli, and... Heal? You're always joking about Ganyu making no sense on my team, but don't forget her uses taunt. Raiden Yai. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Heal. Yeah, with Zhongli you don't need heal, right? you don't need heal. Yeah, this is the same as well. Okay. No changes thus far. Brain. Still not really used to picking this team fast, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So, attack, yes. Raiden, yeah, is nice. Yeah, needs a lot of energy, and Raiden provides that for... That's true. And then, yeah, using a lot of energy buffs Raiden's Q again. Yes. I know those characters were literally made for each other. Not only... Well, yeah, especially story-wise, but you get the idea. They really complement each other well. Though, obviously, Raiden will support a lot of characters if you don't really, well, apart from just dealing tons of damage if you have the constellations. They should have made Yas energy cost 90. No. No. No, they should not. Well. Okay. That was quick. That was also the wrong order here, but whatever, it's fine. Oh fuck. Oh nice, okay, we got him before it enraged, so that's sweet. You... Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It would have made it better for a... Well, yeah, okay. While they... Come on. Well, characters they're definitely like kinda made for each other. They shouldn't be made exclusively for each other right now, should they? Please. Yeah, I made a mistake there, attacking the wrong targets first. Oh well. Oh well, then not a really big deal. I can get 6 for every point. Yeah, I know how line works. Yeah. I am well aware. Oops. Oh well. I see. She has resistance, doesn't she? Oh well. Never really occurred to me, but yeah, makes sense. Okay, now stuff's gonna get different here, isn't it? Okay. Right, here we go. So we have Hydro in the second half. What's my main source of damage in the Ayato team? Ayato. Well, it's more like the reaction, right? But primarily Ayato. Actually. Well, is it? Is he? Not really, is it? I know I forgot to proc cookies E, so wouldn't Sucrose be technically yes. Technically yes. You're absolutely correct. My Kazuha is... I don't know. I don't think so. No, he shouldn't be C2. We can check in a second. Yeah. I see how it is. Okay. Okay. No. Still gonna pick you, of course. Is Yomiya good versus Flower? Well, she works because Overload is a thing, and that is that. Cryo would be better. Straight up, Cryo would be better. But I'm not entirely sure what to do there. I could go for Diona instead of Zhongli. That would definitely make the flower easier. You had it with Leviathan, it was a pain. Nah. I like Yomi, I can deal with it. Just if you wanna say okay, optimization wise, because in the end, the only one really doing anything about the its defense is Yoimiya. You could say, hey, you wanna go at it with Diana instead. For some cryo. Cryo just shreds through its shield, right? So that's a thing I could do. Let's actually do that. But it's not really the... Yeah. Can you please? Thank you. Alright.
私のお家にいらっしゃい。
雲が借りなく時風のしっかり立ってな。よっとよっ邪魔をするな。風の赴くままに
全部丸見えね。
安らかに権威よ。
I forgot something. Oh well. It's fine. We triggered the turn, of course, there. Okay. Those guys exploded. The biggest issue was hitting the head. I mean, Yoimiya doesn't have any issues with that, but I usually ignore that and just hit the thing anyway. No, though I do not know how well that's gonna work here in the Abyss. That's obviously going to be a little bit of an issue. Okay, we need to proc here to here. Perfect. I've got to say that our team is working exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. Maybe that was now so much easier. Yes, yes, it is so much easier. You have well, you have an idea now. You have a pretty good idea now. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that guy is not really that tanky, huh? As long as we hit him. Can't see, but hey, what's new? Yeah, this guy just melted. Yeah. And the other one as well. Yeah. And the floor before that, yeah. So that's gonna change a bit here though. Well, not on this one, but again the flower is apparently we got something. Flower's gonna get interesting. Can you? Thank you. Fuck. Oh, well, it's fine. We're at the end. As always, none of this is really too hard, and you can just brute force this, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I'd argue with you that a good chunk of the challenge actually starts with this, with this chamber, usually. I messed up. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, I want to have this one, that's correct. We might have to redo this actually. I forgot that we don't have Zhongli right now. And that's a problem. Okay. Yeah, there was a bit butt clenched there at the end. I did not pay attention. Oh, she doesn't. I just forgot when the thing changes. And then I didn't really go that hard for it because Yoimiya didn't have any HP left. I was more concerned about actually not getting hit for a while. I kind of want to use Yoimiya in the first half for these guys. and these guys, but actually that's just the boss right here. It's the boss still. At the same time, we do have Magokenki, the frost thingy here, so yeah. So I think I'm just gonna use her down here. This still shouldn't be like, this is not gonna be an issue with the other team as well, with Ayato. This shouldn't be either. I'm not sure about this one though. Magokenki was so easy with Nilo, it's unfair. Really? Even though I guess it's frost, it's not hydro, so but still. But still. Brain. Thank you. It doesn't matter, all damage is standard from Loom. That's fair. Yeah, let's use Ya here for more spread out damage. Otherwise, also for Magokenki. Otherwise, I would have picked Yella. Can you? Thanks.
知識はあなたにも全部丸見えね。
風の歌雲の行くごとはい発情しっかり立って牽引よと
手をつなぎましょう。
風の行く先を
私のお家にいらっしゃい。
雲がく借りなく時風の赴くままに三尺の修正総流水泳
Okay.
よっと役払い風を知れはっしおとなしくしな
はびこりなさい。
よっとよっ安らかに
これこそが知恵の伝道。
風の行く先
Too
を
far away.
そこだ
I hope they would spawn closer, but didn't.
牽引よ
覚えたわよ。
風の赴くままに三尺の修正渚のリン風の行く先を嫌い発情
はびこりなさい。
Ever thought about Charlie in the item instead of Kazuha? I have not, because I didn't want to use, like, I don't want to use Burgeon. So no. Well, technically I have thought about it, but then I was like, wrong reaction, so no.
言ってるで。
More vape? Well, yeah, but also again, wrong reaction. Boy. Tons of, there's 20.
歌よ錦となれ雨描きがたし
花火見いひ。
Mobs here. Well. Okay, got him down. Well, shield down.
振動の権限直律令直この剣はわかるかい左右
I didn't refresh our shield. That's gonna be problematic. Small mistake, gonna affect rotations a bit, potentially. Actually, no. Oh wow, this is too slow. This is too slow. Okay, good to know. Maybe this one. I messed up big time there. Come on, proc. Okay, good. Really tanky in this chamber? Sure. Doesn't help though. Like these guys have to die. Okay. If I can make this work, then yeah, I have to do something else. Also, the problem here is not that they are tanky, it's just that there are 3 rounds of enemies. They're not particularly, like, they're not that tanky, but there's just so many of them. Like, so many rounds, and we can't hit them all at once, kinda. Okay, we probably won't get it this time either. But I think what we're gonna do here is we'll... Yeah, I messed up as well. We'll just take it. And see if we'll just have to do this separately. Yeah, I messed up the leg rotation up big time here. I need a big burst for this one so we don't get frozen all the time. So probably have to use Shao for this run. I have to use Shao for this one. Okay. Being able to dodge, have you seen how often we got frozen there? You cannot dodge that. Well, you can, but once you mess up once, it's done. Come on, one tick. There we go. Good.
よっせよっほーと
Oh,
身の程を知り
someone's down. That hydro, it's the combination of hydro and cryo though. And you forget that I self-apply hydro, so the hydro mob doesn't matter, it's the cryo mob.
命を捨てに来たか。
風の赴くままに渚のリン
It's the cryo mob, not the hydro mob.
よっ
知識はあなたにもふふしっかり立ってな荒滝派は
I mean, the problem with that is that Yelan does not have damage reduction.
風の行く先を渚のリン
Get a proc. There we go.
総流
So that's kind of a problem as well. So much for our...
安らかに
Okay, I guess we just
これこ
don't.
そが知恵の伝道や
風よ私を怒ら
ふふ
よっとせよっ身の程を知りなさい
全部丸見えね
雲がく借りなく時風の待て
Get a proc.
おとなしくしな
Okay. Not.
私への侮辱だ
Arounds only. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I might be able to get away
風の
with
行
it.
く先を
But I'd also be missing a heal, so actually I won't.
三尺の修水
手をつなぎま
風の赴くままに
Get your proc. There you go.
とよっせ
知識はあなたにも全部丸見えね
風の歌雲の行くごと私を怒らせ
Get your proc. Perfect.
よっと身の程を知りなさい神里で水遊と邪魔をするな風の行く先をほうとよっ
これこそが知恵の伝道手をつなぎましょう
風の赴くままに雲がく借りなく千両の一室
Did we just get killed there at the end? Oh boy. Well, we'll find out, I guess.
直15直
Never mind. Didn't change, so yeah. It didn't change characters when I pressed the button. Usual problem.
風の行く先をよっ
Game just deciding, yep. Try again.
安らかに
私のお家にいらっしゃい手をつなぎましょう
はっそれそ渚のリン
Get your procs.
絶賛
Alright.
よっ
もうやめてちょうだい
風の歌雲の行くごと風
しっかり立ってな
Get your proc. Okay.
と身の程を知りよっと三尺の修水
これこそが知恵の伝道全部丸見え
誠にいい考え
Alt Q didn't like I whenever I switched to Naida, I always out-queued and it never worked, so I guess that's broke.
命を捨てに来たか。
風の行く先を
Kinda sucks, but okay.
総流水
It is what it is.
よっと神悟り
Yeah, okay, it doesn't work.
知識を
It just
あ
doesn't
な
work.
たにも手をつなぎまし
マイセイと
Wrong
天
button.
栄よよっしとせよっと
はびこりなさい
それ雲借りなく
新たきは
命を捨てに来たか。
Gonna be here for a while.
それだってな
Get it wrong?
これは
Okay. And now we have to wait for our cooldowns here. Because Cookie's heat is on cooldown right now. You hate and love Cookie? Yeah. Yeah.
命を捨てに来たか。
風を知れ
渚のリンク
よっ
Yeah.
よっ三尺の修水
これこそが知恵の伝道
せいそこだ
欲張れ
と
全部丸見えね
もみ違う散らまく惜しみ
Okay.
よっ
嫌い出発よ知識をあなたにも
風よそこだ
欲張れや今回は
Fucking hell.
手をつなぎましょう
風の赴くままに
しっかり立ってな
剣栄よ
It's quite possible that we can't do floor 12 at all this time around.
安らかに
これこそが知恵の伝道痛くしちゃうか
それはっ
待ちなさい
総流水泳とほ
Well, I can't.
風の雲の行くごと
新たきは
I give it one more try. If I can't do it, then we can't do it.
全部丸見えね
捨てに来たか。
風の赴くままに
Okay, one more. I forgot that cooldowns. Why can't they reset your cooldowns? Come on. Replace Kaza with Jean? Maybe. Maybe. Higher hair? What? Okay, too long.
全部丸見えね知識はあなたにも
Huh? What are you talking about?
これは
Okay, we can't do it. I can't do it. Shame. Well, it's the lowest for a while now, and it's gonna stay that way probably for the entire duration of this abyss. Your hair needs to be higher. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the event. No, I can't. I cannot. The game doesn't switch when I press the buttons, even though there's no cooldowns. When it does, it doesn't do the burst switches, but instead just normal switches. I can't do it. Like, the game is not cooperating. Cookie's always slow. Cookie's always slow, don't forget that. She has to be low, actually.
こんにちは。レグザー町へようこそ。依頼任務に興味はありませんか？
手間をかけずに立ってるだけで楽にモラがもらえる依頼ってないか？おいらたちそういうのにすっごく興味があるんだけど。
そのような依頼は今のところありませんが、こちらに比較的簡単な住民リクエストがありますよ。報酬は1件あたり数万モラになります。
数万モラか。ちょっと物足りない気がするな。
Hiya, hey, I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, I didn't say hi. Hey, Terrorseas. What's up? Need higher hair. Oh. Working on it. You leave this with no context? It's great. The more moral, the better. Yes.
そうだな。エフェンディさん、もっと報酬の多い依頼ってないか？
I have an idea what you're talking about, but I
そうですね。
will confirm that in a
最
second.
近スパンタマット学院が地脈調査プロジェクトを立ち上げて有償で志願者を募集しています。スパンタマット学院には地脈研究を専門とする学者が多く、地脈データの需要も高いです。そういった理由から地脈異常を調査するために
Yeah,
秘境に
we'll
入る
see.
ことがよくあります。
I
ただ
don't know. The
今の
chances
時期
are
は
slim,
学院
but
の
I
学
have an
生だけで
idea.
は人手不足ということもあって、多くの志願者を募集せざるを得ないようです。彼らの報酬はとても高額な分、志願者に求める素質も厳しくなっています。ど
I
うで
have
す？
two ideas actually.
興味はございますか？
What are the requirements?
では、募集要項を確認してみましょう。まずは、1種類以上の武器を巧みに扱えるか。
Does it have to do with a certain skin? I'm skilled in one hand, so actually I'm proficient with all sorts of weapons, yes.
素晴らしい。では、元素へ
It's
の
not
理
then I
解は
don't
ある
know.
か。元素力が
Then
扱
I
え
have
る
no
か。
idea. You kind of said now that we aren't talking about afros. Why? I don't know a lot about element reactions. I'm experienced at using them, yes.
はい。旅人さんなら問題なさそうですね。こちらで登録
Mark
しました。
Zuckerberg?
それでは後ほど、志願者の方に必要な物資と報酬を手配しておきます。具体
I
的な依頼内容は
do
ガ
not
フォ
keep
ーさんから
track
お聞きくだ
of
さい。
anything
ただ、あ
related
の
to the
方は
man.
本日重要な来客対応がありますので、おそらく教令員にはいらっしゃらないと思います。
Is it?
院内の
Okay.
来客対応の流れを考えると、今日は多分プスパカフェにいらっしゃるでしょう。来客の対応が終わった後にお話を聞きに行くのがよろしいかと。
Every time Mark Zuckerberg says, higher hair, please. need higher hair. What the fuck? I guess, yeah, the internet is speaking the internet again.
まったく志願者を救護しているという話でしたのに、途中で来客対応に出向いてしまうとは。
Yeah,
一体
I saw
ど
it.
れほど重要な人物なんでしょうか。
Oh boy. I of course still have no idea why, but I saw that yeah, it's something like that. You know, you make me realize that I'm always in the boring corner of the internet
ここのコーヒーには
for
詳しい
some
の
reason.
もちろんよ。
Always so
私
serious.
が昔よく飲んでいたものですもの。よく知っているわ。ガフォー先輩。あ、いえ。今は兄弟子として呼ぶより、ガフォー先生と言った方がいいかしら。
Here we go.
私
He
たち
keeps on saying it
もう
and
古い付き合いでしょ。
thought about the best
どう
joke
してそう延々と
in
他愛
the
もな
four
い
seasons
話を
of
す
that
る
show.
の？
Of that show. Then watch Paradise Video on Netflix. You wouldn't call Zuckerberg the better part of that? No. I meant meme, like the memes, not Zuckerberg. I was talking about memes and parodies. Obviously, not that guy.
昔話をしたかと思ったら、今度はコーヒーの話。何か言いたいことがあるなら、率直に言ってくれて
They're
いい
really
の？
showcasing Lisa here.
あの人がオイラたちの探してるガボーさんだと思うけど、他の人と話してて取り込み中みたいだな。しょうがない、少し待つか。
いや別にこれといった事情などないんだ。ただ君が教令員を離れてからというもの、当初のプロジェクトと計画からは頼りになる人がいなくなってしまってね。
What's the difference for
君
seeing millions of
のこ
dates?
とを大切
I
な
need
弟子とし
higher.
ていつも評価していただけに失望が大きかったみたいだ。リサ、君が教令員を離れたことは本当にもったいないことだった。君ほどの才能と知恵を持つ者があのまま教令員に残っていれば、今ではハーバッドの地位にいたかもしれないのに。
Why did you God damn it, I'm trying to make a joke with lizard people, but that didn't work out. Oh, just some random alien joke with higher hair. There's gotta be a couple of them, right? When we're talking about memeing on Zuckerberg, then there has to be at least 1,000 of them.
私の予想が正しければ、あなたは昔の話を持ち出して、ここに連れ戻そうとしているのかしら？
聞いたところによれば、今はモンドのスピロス騎士団で図書館司書をしているそうじゃないか。僕から言わせてもらえば、とんだ役不足だよ。自分の時間を浪費すべきじゃない。どうして司書なんていう小さなことに頭を使うんだ。君の時間はどう見ても貴重なものだというのに。君が学院に戻ってきてくれるなら、すぐにでも君を責任者として迎えるプロジェクトが大量にあるだろう。今こそ学院は人を必要とし、重要なプロジェクトを。
Yeah, there's
あれこれ言ったけど、結局は私をここに戻したいということね。
apparently it's already on meme generator, so I've been
あ
missing
なた
out.
がこんなことをするなんて思わなかったでしょ。
いや、実は恩師も以前から君に戻ってきてもらって、院内の仕事をしてほしいと考えているんだよ。
あらそう？ガフォー先生、人を騙すのは良くないわよ。私がなぜたった2年在籍しただけで学院を離れたのか、 あの先生はよく知っているはずだわ。だからそんなお願いをするなんてありえない。
Interesting
モ
though.
ンドの生活を捨ててソロン派学者の身分で教練員に戻る。
Google only
知
only
恵を
really
求
spits
める
out,
ために必要
out
な
the
代償は
actually.
もう自分では払えないわ。つまりもう私を連れ戻そうなんて思わないで。
Oh, there we go. Now I found a couple of memes.
だな。リサさんからそんな話聞いたことなかったぞ。
Shh, Paimon.
それから師匠はとても大事な仕事よ。時間を浪費しているなんて思っていないわ。知恵は世界の隅々にまで秘められている。一滴の中にある知識を軽んじてはならない。これは先生の口癖だった。優秀な学者は細部を見落とさないわ。ガフォー先輩、やっぱり昔と同じようにあなたのことは先輩と呼んでもいいかしら。
Oh, now I see how this where this meme originated from. That's funny.
それ
That's
と
funny.
もう一つ見落としている細部があるわね。今この時二人の人物が
Ah, I made an inappropriate comment in court.
しかも長いことね。
It's great. Oh, you gotta love the
そ
internet.
この二人私
You
たち
gotta
に
love
何
the
なのか
internet
し
for
ら。
that.
リサさん、こんにちは。
Long time no see, Lisa.
ほら言ったでしょ。やっぱりあなたたちだったのね。お久しぶりね。可愛い子ちゃんにパイモンちゃん。
お二人はどういったご用件で？
あれだ、オイラたちはスパンタマット学園の地脈調査プロジェクトに参加するために来たんだ。
Good job,
さっ
Paimon.
きエフェン
Good
ディ
job.
さんのところで登録してきてな。
Which is when we happened to run into you, Lisa. We didn't want to interrupt your conversation, right?
地脈調査プロジェクト？あ、可愛い子ちゃん、まさか教練員に入学したのかしら？
Only as project volunteers. Yeah, that's kind of bad still. But yeah, we did.
そうそう。連絡員のエフェンディさんから学
We're
術
doing
プ
it for
ロ
the
ジェクトの優
primals
勝志
and
願
for
者を
your
募
skin.
集してるって聞いて、ガフォーさんにどういう内容か聞きに来たんだ。
優勝志願者を募集？
Paid
ガ
volunteers,
フォ
yeah.
ー先輩、
Right.
学院の内部はそんなに人が足りていないの？それとも外部の人間を必要とする計画でもあるのかしら？
I'd call that a job.
いやいや、これはあくまで通常の地脈監視プロジェクトにおいて必要なことで、全て
Part-time
安全
job.
基準にのっとっている。地脈のデータを集めるには大量の人手を割くしかない。こちらとしては、君が戻ってきてくれて、ジムの一部でも手伝ってくれれば、こんな苦労しなくても済むんだがね。
私の記憶では地脈のデータを集めるには秘境の奥深くまで入らないといけないわ。
Oh
そ
no.
の危険性は決して低くないはずよ。
モンドを離れてから旅人とオイラはいろんな戦いを
You
経験
have
し
to
て
go
きた
into
んだ。
into
だ
domains.
から秘境
Oh.
の探索なんてお手の物だ
As
ぜ。
long as you don't have to go back to the abyss.
長いこと会っていなかった間に面白い経験をいっぱ
I'll
いしてきた
give
ん
the
だよね。
abyss like 2 more tries after we're
だ
done
か
with
ら
the
リサ
events,
さん
but I do
心
want
配
to
し
do
な
the
くて
event
も大丈夫
first.
だぞ。
お二人ともプロジェクトに参加しに来たのでしたら、
I will use Shao
もう少し
instead,
待って
like
く
a
ださ
Shao
い。
team instead of
リサとの話が終わるまで。
ガフォ
Ayato.
先輩、残念だけど私はあなたの期待に応えることはできないわ。
ほんの少しの挽回の余地もないと。
あの時私は自分の考えを貫いて教練員に別れを告げた。こ
I
の
have
こ
to
とを
admit
後悔
that
はしていない
Lisa in the academia makes a lot of
これからも。
sense.
後悔することはないでしょうね。
長らく会っていなかったから気が変わっていて、
But the thought
違う
never
反応が
occurred to
返
me.
ってくるかもしれないとも思ったが、はあリサ、君は昔と同じで相変わらず頑固なのだな。君がそのように言い切ったんだ。僕が無理に説得する必要もなくなった。なら、これ以上は邪魔しないでおこう。僕にはまだジムがたくさん残っているのでね。数日後の学院の会合でまた会おう。
安心して先輩。学院の会合には時間通り出席するから。
そちらの志願者のお二人は時間が空いている時にマウティーマチューリンまで僕を探しに来てくれ。協力してほしい仕事がまだ残っているんでね。そうだ。
Well
最後
then.
にもう一つ。 リサ、
何かしら先輩。
モンドでの生活が順調であることを祈ってるよ。
ええ、
Nah.
さあ可愛い子ちゃん、パイモンちゃん、説得が上手な人ももういなくなったし、腰を下ろしてお話ししましょう。
Recruiter? You mean Gafur? Well. No yes, no yo, no yo, no no, no nothing.
教練員の内部でとんでもないことが起こっているみたいね。私の兄弟子も自分の前途のために奔走しているのよ。
そうだ、どうしてリサさんがスメールにいるんだ？
That is a good question that I was wondering myself as well. Why is she here?
ジンが私に長めの有給休暇をくれたの。せっ
Vacation,
かくのお
yeah.
休みだし、旅行でもしてリラックスするのもいい
Paid
でしょ。
vacation even, right?
あなた
Yay!
たちは聞いたことあるかわからないけど、私はかつてスメール教練員のスパンタマット学院で2年間勉強していたの。でも卒業した後は教練員に残らず、そのままモンドに戻って騎士団の図書館司書になったわ。
つまりリサさんがスメールに来たのはいろんなところを観光するためだけじゃなくて、昔の友達や先生と再会するためでもあるんだな。
Why did you leave the academia?
あら、そんなに気になるのかしら。
Yes, I'd like to
そう
know.
ね、とても昔のことだし、あなたたちに
I'd
なら
actually like to
言
know.
って
I'm
も大丈夫
curious.
ね。強いて言うのなら理念が合わなかったからかしら。当時教練院にいた頃の私はジュライセン先生に才能を買われて、教練院の核となるプロジェクトに数多く参加させてもらったわ。で
Right.
もそういったプロジェクトのほとんどは失敗に終わったの。率直に言うと超人的な知恵を得ようとして遠くに行き過ぎたのよ。失敗して当然だったわ。私は
That sounds a bit
もう
eerie.
このような狂ったことに巻き込まれたくないと思って、だから離れることを決めたの。
And also a bit generic.
さて、あなたたちなら分かってると思うけど、この秘密を知ったからには誰にも言わないことを約束してちょうだいね。
Sure. We won't tell anyone that
い
you
ろいろあ
found
ったん
the
だな。
research eerie.
だからたとえジュライセン先生が説得に来たとして
It's
も、
fine.
私が教練院に戻ることはないわ。昼夜問わず実験に没頭する生活よりも、昼前の10時から仕事をして毎日決まった時間にアフタヌーンティーをする生活の方が私には合っている
I
わ。
mean,
やっぱりリサさんが図書館
That's,
司書の仕事を選んだのは
I
面
I
倒な
can't
ことを
fault
したく
her
なかった
for
からなんだな。
you know wanting to sleep in. Yeah, I can relate. That is Lisa's style. The life past 10 a.m. Mm-hmm.
仕事なんてそんな面倒なことはのんびりやった方がいいし、定期的に休暇を取るのもとても重要なことでしょ。
Sounds like a weekend to me.
はあ、でもスメールに到着してまだ間もないの
Permanent
に
one.
ガフォー先輩に見つかっちゃったのよ。ガンダルバー村であの子を見に行く前にね。つい話し込んじゃったわね。それであなたたちは可愛い子ちゃんとパイモンちゃんはどうしてスメールに来たのかしら。
You tell Lisa about all that's happened after coming to Smeru.
そうだったの。神を超えたいと思うほど彼らがそうも執着していたなんて。私の知らないところであなたたちはまた何かに巻き込まれていたのね。でもこの規模の危機でも最後にはあなたたちが何事もなく解決してしまう。可愛い子ちゃん、あなたの能力は本当に計り知れないものね。
I know,
こ
right?
んな偉業を成し遂げた今のあなたにはまだやるべきことがいっぱい残っているんじゃないかしら。本当なら一緒にスメールを観光しようと思っていたのだけれど、本当に惜しいわ。
It then just speed
め
up
ったに
time.
会えないのに。
It looked like the lighting from outside just changed drastically. I'm not that busy. Maybe later. I'm not that busy.
あら、可愛い子ちゃんも私と一緒に観光がしたいということかしら。
Oh yeah.
それならよかったわ。ここ数日はスメールシティを観光して、最後はガンダルバー村から リーウェイを通ってモンドに戻るつもりよ。もしかしたらスメールシティやガンダルバー村で不意に会うかもしれないわね。あら、そう考えると予想もしていないところで偶然出会う方がロマンチックだわ。旅の雰囲気にもぴったり。もし私を見かけたらぜひ声をかけてね。
Will do.
そうじゃないとお姉さん寂しくなっちゃうわ。
Will do. Waypoint unlocked. Okay. So let's go to the forest. Actually, we can just fast travel there, can't we? The answer is yes. Ah, I see. Okay. It's one of those things. With the dedicated domain. I'm okay with that.
君たち来てくれたか。見たところ準備は万端なようだね。
Yep.
ならよかった。ではまずは説明しよう。この研究プロジェクトはスパンタマット学院が長年取り組んできた地脈の流れをモニタリングするために立ち上げられたものだ。
Right.
スメールの秘境内では地脈の流れに異常が発生することがよくある。そのため定期的にそれぞれの秘境に人を送って地脈の状態を記録する必要があるんだ。
Right.
秘境内は危険な状況であることが多い。だから原則として戦闘能力を持った人員のみを派遣することになっている。君たちがすべきことは
Seems reasonable,
秘境
but,
の奥深くまで進んで地脈の異常状況を記録することだ。もし危険な状況に
This
遭
leaves
遇
us
した
in
ら
there alone.
自分の身を守ることを優
So
先してほしい。
You know.
よし、これで僕からの説明は以上だ。準備ができたら秘境に入ってくれ。
You know, you could just put a group of combat personnel in there. There's platinum, okay. In each a second blooming event challenge, travelers must form 3 teams, oh boy, and engage in 3 consecutive rounds of combat. They must defeat all opponents in the allotted time and can earn bonus points from the time they have left. You will earn different levels of insignias based on the score you obtain. During the party formation process, linked characters will appear in the party multiple times per round and gain buffs. Each team can select 2 support skills to help them in battle. Interesting. I am not entirely sure how that linked team is gonna work out, but we will see. Apply a special mark to a random opponent, causing the opponent's physical and all elemental resistance to decrease by 30%. After defeating this marked opponent, all partners will enter a valiant state. When the current active character hits an opponent, a shockwave will be unleashed at the opponent's position. They can be triggered every 2 seconds. A maximum of 4 shockwaves can be unleashed each time team enters the valiant state. Another random opponent will be marked 10 seconds after the currently marked opponent is down. Level 90, of course. Okay. That seems fair enough. Do we get any... Ah, here we go. Okay, so... I'd love you to put the Yoimiya team up here, but at the same time... Yoimiya down here, Hydro, is kind of gonna destroy everything, so that's really, really neat. I assume the rounds are... Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just build a team and see what the links are. I see. Oh, I see. Oh, no. Okay. That's potentially a problem. These links worked so well for Nahida, Nilo, and Alitham. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Hey Mega, what's up? How is Genshin? It's going okay. The counter biz is kind of so we'll be attempting we'll be having more attempts later. But for now we are working on the event, and the event is interesting. It's not that bad. I'm gonna be cautious with that. No more Wolf Lord, no more Rift Town. That's all better. That is true, but but it's still not easy. Is that a reaction to me, or is that your reaction to how's it going? Okay. Let's do this. Now, what's this team gonna do? Could put more Electro on here. Like this, okay. Because yeah, okay, I can totally understand. And there's still Friday before it's weekend, right? It's like, oh no. I have to work one more day as well. After you trigger burning, quicken, aggravate. Yeah, Airhawk, I know. 4-day work week for you. I'm not jealous at all. No. Could do it. Elemental Mastery, okay. That sounds like something we want to have down here. Oh, equipped, there we go. All party members' normal attack damage is increased by, yes. That's more electro damage, yes. We have more Dendro, Elemental Mastery, attack, and crit damage. Okay. Elemental Mastery down here, I say. More attack damage in this team, and crit up here. There we go. Well, let's see how this is gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. So, there were two options I didn't read. I might have messed up. What's with that energy? Oh my god. Right. You have no idea why that's in window. I mean, why not? Why not? It's actually a pretty good emote, I like it. Well, emoji rather. I know I messed something up here big time.
直律令裁きの雷終わりで撤収痛がっちゃいない捕まっここより弱滅振動の権限呪言律令
神里流スイー
Can you?
ト
Thanks. I could finish that earlier. Oh well. So, this one.
安らかに
手をつなぎましょう。私のお家にいらっしゃ。
It. Okay, can you. Good.
邪魔をするなしっかり立ってなせっほ
よっ
全部丸見えね。
I see a small issue with this team.
風の赴くままに
Oh well, it's fine.
風の雲の行くよ
役払い
総流水泳せっと三尺の周水
全部丸見えね。
風の行く先を
Okay, let's see. That works. What issue? With lots of Hydro characters and Alhathama and Ayato, but it didn't matter. We had enough other damage sources that, yeah, they still died. I was expecting there to be a really tight like score requirement for platinum, but yeah, no. Bloom is really good against Hydra. Yeah, but I mean, couldn't really utilize Alhaitham properly. Ayato. Why do I say Alhaitham? Ayato. Alhaitham would have worked really well, but yeah, no, don't have them. So yeah, Ayato was kind of, at least until the end, he was kind of useless, right? But well, it doesn't matter. It's done. We got platinum. It's okay. Secretly, you want? I kinda do, but I don't have the resources. That's my problem. We have game. Why? Every 9 seconds, a debilitating field will spawn in random position. It will deal damage to all opponents in the field after 6 seconds and increase their defense. Okay, that's really good against these guys. We have Spectres here, so I kind of want Yoimiya down here. Hold on a second. This phone call could have been an email. Not work related though, but yeah. Okay, let's see. So we do have flying stuff here, so that's not a Shao. Again, we'll see how. Oh really? Oh really? Okay, interesting. Also, there we go. There's the music. Huh. Deya's coming next. That as well. Deya's coming next. 3 times Yoimiya. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm not like would work here as well, but also I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what team I'd build with 3 times Yoimiya, right? We have this. Fair enough. Then you went with 3 times Nahida. She fits in any team. Kinda. Nahida is gonna work here really well. She's also like Nahida could work. And I'm thinking incorrectly because let's just see what we can do with Nahida, especially in this team. If we just go ahead and do Ayato here, Ayato is gonna work really well as well. Though we do also, I cannot assign a character to here, unfortunately, because we definitely need Jean here as well. I have, you know what? Remove. Put Ayato on here. It's not the Abyss. That is a good point. That is actually a good point. What happens if they stay? Okay, that's actually pretty nice. So let's do that. We want... Maybe Cookie is gonna be fine then. Okay, we definitely want Yoimiya down here. We don't really need a shield down here either. So what we can do is... Everything will die with Yelan immediately, right? Yeah. Yeah. I do kinda wanna have you up here. Having a shield down here is gonna be useful though. I really don't like the team order, like the champion order, but it is what it is. Okay. So we want more Electro here. Well, more Electro here is probably better. No? Yes? How about... just Fisher? That's right, I can do that. Okay, we have Swirl and Frost. It's gonna be useless. All character elemental burst damage increased. Elemental burst damage increased kinda is this down here. Oh boy. Pyro. Attack increased and crit, so the standard. Attack increased. Put that up here and crit down here. And all of this is just dead. Damage shared or didn't by set as linked will increase by 30% and they will gain 2 energy. Interesting. Okay. Should have read that before, but it doesn't matter. Just gonna work, hopefully. So, let's see how we do this. What? Right. Buttons and wrong order.
神里流すあ剣栄よとっせとっ
Okay, der wirkt. Der wirkt. Now.
全部丸見えね。これこそが知恵の伝道。
稲光すなわち永遠なり逃げ道はありません。おとなしくしな。
That.
三尺の修正総流水泳よし
Just go. I should have used Nader first. Oh well.
そこ邪魔をするな落下のリン
知識は
Oh well.
安らかに剣栄よし
全部丸見えね。私のお家にいらっしゃい。
ここより弱滅の時裁きの雷ストップおとなしくしなしっかり立ってな
Let's go.
三尺の修正
And last one.
糸よ工作せよ痛がっちゃいね
Oh yeah, I didn't go for. Well, whatever. It's fine. No. No.
知識はあなたにも
Wait, is there only one? Ah, there's two.
聞いてるで。
Way better. Now that we have a shield here.
天道ここにあり岩山八九
どの目が出るかしら
花火見いひん。やっ
How did you not know a Discord? I don't know. You're not reading chat. No. Para only announces the Discord when there are more than 2 people talking in chat. Maybe that's why. But yes, I do have Discord actually. The most active channel is, well, recently it kind of shifted towards the normal games channel, but it's yeah, we whenever there's something new in Genshin, we usually meme around or yeah. It's probably the more one of the more active channels on the Discord, the Genshin channel, yeah, for sure. Wait, that's only gold. That's not okay. Too much theory crafting? Kinda. This works. Okay. Remove. Remove. You... Encouragement. I mean, yeah. Theory crafting is indeed fun. I can recommend. So Pyro, then we have Swirl and Anemo down here. That's gonna help. And bam. Okay, now we do more damage. But in theory, we have more. We utilize our stuff better. I am not too sure about these comps, but it's gonna be Fine. Let's get that platinum, shall we?
手をつなぎましょう。私のお家にいらっしゃい。
チョック十言チョック来光意と美しきかな律理面倒じゃの十言いいとよ
No, I do hate getting interrupted. Thanks, game.
これこそが知恵の伝道。
Okay.
律理を十言
終わりで撤収かかれ。痛がっちゃいない。
振動の権限チョック律理をチョック
花火堪忍してよ。
The second ration is just is too long. It's too long. I know I'm complaining because I can't dodge, which is totally my fault.
稲光すなわち永遠なり
I realized that. Okay, I played that wrong, but hey, whatever.
そこ邪魔をするな
知識はあなたにも手をつなぎましょう。
いいとよ工作せよ捕まえた痛がっちゃいない無我の境地
There we go.
気のイカズチよっひゅっ
私のお家にいらっしゃい。ふふ。
ライフパッション
終わり
Nice.
撤収かかれ。
稲光すなわち永遠なり逃げ道はありませんよっ
知識はあなたにも全部丸見えね。
おとなしくしな欲張れ捕まえたかかれどの目が出るかしら
Okay. That was a lot faster than before, so here's hoping that we get our plat. That'll be nice.
もみちばを散らまく惜しみ風の赴くまま消えろ無能はっせ無能
Oh my god, yeah, that's also way faster. Just 2 plunges and they're gone. Oh, hi.
何のいざ風を知れ
料理の時間だよ。
雲が借りなく時風
Okay.
の
Just go.
行くがいい
I just realized we don't have a heal, so that might be an issue for Shao. Then again,
無能
we are almost done here.
行くぞ
Come on. Fuck! Okay. What's the threshold for plat? Tried it once, got gold, moved on. But I want a platinum. I want to know, yes, I actually want to know. If I'm too far away, then... Well, too far away, but if it's like 22, then I want to... Fuck. Okay, if it's 22, then I want to do it. I know how to squeeze out a bit more time as well. So... Okay. That was not great. We got... Can you... There we go. Flinched a couple of times. That's... Okay. We'll try that. You got a 23, got gold. Yeah, okay. It's probably 22 then. Okay, let me place totems before we do this here, so our totems can get some more damage out.
振動の権限呪言チョック呪言どの目が出るかしら捕まえた痛がっちゃい
Okay.
ない
花火見いひ
Way less flinch.
やだまや
Then we get so much energy here, we can just go ahead and use Ermia Burst, no problem.
全部丸見えね
チョック
Can you? Switch early as well. This one's gonna be really tight though. I cannot make these mistakes. Like I can't just place 2 totems instead of 3. That's just not happening.
具現化せよ律令
知識はあなたにも
有限なる雷霆チョック呪言糸よ工作せよダメ捕まえたかかれ
Let's go. Okay. One, two,
律
three.
令
Okay, got them all, I
ど
hope.
の目が出るかしら捕まえた
Okay, everything should be on the field. That is yes. That was faster. Okay, good. So now this one.
手をつなぎましょう
糸よ工作せよ
Here we
無我の
go.
境地見切りました
So we have Yelan burst out as well, which I think is going to be key here.
私のお家にいらっしゃい
ラブサどの目が出るかしら痛がっちゃいないよ捕まえた稲光すなわち永遠なり
Yeah, that's pretty good.
これこそが
Okay.
知恵の伝道全部丸見えね
邪魔をするな分かってな終わりで撤収痛がっちゃここより弱滅の時よ
I don't know if that was good or not, but we'll see.
風の歌雲の行くごと消えろ無能ここだ行くぞ
Ah, fuck, there's one more. Okay.
行くぞ
熱々でしょ
風を知れ
Let's just go ahead,
あなたに
dodge some damage here.
全部丸見え
もみちがう散らまわめくがいい
One, two. One, two. Let's see. Yes, okay, nice. So it is most likely 22,000. Yeah. Okay, nice. We got that. After try-harding a bit. But hey. Every 20 seconds, the current active character will enter a heightened verve state for 10 seconds. The character will deal 80% more damage to the opponents at the expense of the opponents dealing 20% more damage to the character. I see. We have Flower Churls. We have fungi that do not fly. And we have these guys. Okay, so in order to do this fast, we definitely want something that deals AoE damage, so we don't have to see them. I do want to use the Yoimiya up here potentially, and we'll see whatever works best there. There's 2 shared. Okay, that's interesting. So we could totally go for Yoimiya and Yelan against these. Sure, that's gonna work. Then Zhongli up here. I kinda wanna use Yai there. Alternatively, we could go ahead with Nahida in that slot. I definitely want to have Nahida in the lower slot though. So we do this. Yeah, that would work. And what are the last slots over here? Oh yeah, we have a couple actually. Could just go ahead with fish. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, hold on. In that case, let's put Yai in this slot. Fischl down here? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we'll need a shield. This is gonna work. Okay, let's see what kind of thing we have. All Panama's elemental burst damage is increased by 40% with a cooldown reduction of 15%. Interesting. We don't really need that in these two, so let's just put it here. For 8 seconds after a character uses an elemental burst, regenerate 5 energy for themselves every 2 seconds. For themselves. Right, you'll check that later. You have Electro bonus. That is definitely down here. Then we have a Hydro bonus and a Pyro. And then again attack and crits. Let's do Pyro down here. Because we have Bennett as well. Hydro up here. And this doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, go. We'll see. So this team is not that much different from our normal team. The order's a bit different, but whatever. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
糸よ工作せ捕まえたかかれ言ってるぜ
Nice. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Just do this and shields. And that's gonna be that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this one... What do we want to do? We want to go over to Bennett? Oh, we can change here. Bennett into Fischl, Yelan, and then Yoimiya, right? Yes. And go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
黒き翼よ宙よ終わりで撤収かかれ全力攻撃言ってるぜ
Dun, 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 dun. And come on. There you go. Okay, this one's gonna be really fast. Yo, Uni, what's up? You're getting a hair my drops again? No! Bad drops. How dare they give you free stuff?
神悟り水位兼用よ
For a game that you don't play, I guess.
よっよっ
No.
律令直振動の権限律令直律令
Can't you? I don't know if you're not interested. Can't you disable drops or something? I don't know. I would believe so.
よっとよっ
Okay, that was really fast. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sweet. All right. Unless they count for Sims. No, I don't think so. I don't think they do. There are our stuff here. What do we need to do for... Ah, okay, we need to do all the challenges. Okay, we need to do all challenges to get the outfit. I see. I do like this one compared to her standard outfit. Why is... Oh, right. Right, the other one is kind of nice. Not that I really use her, but yeah. Okay. Aside from the second one, that was pretty good. Let's go ahead and try the abyss again. I cannot let this stand at 12-1. That's just no. That's not an option. That's not an option. You have faith in me. At least someone has. Because I certainly do not. I have my doubts about this one right now, but we'll see. And that says something normally you cheer against me. That is very true, yeah. That is very true. Alright, so we haven't seen this team in a while. It's time Shao returns. We might have to, for the time limit, we might have to redo 12-2, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, that's not the last one, there's 4 in total. Oh, come on. Better? Dun, dun, dun. Alright, that wasn't too fast, but it also wasn't too slow, I'd like to think.
みんながそばにいてくれれば
師匠の技を食らいなさ
風の中雲の行くごと 消えろ。ここだ。ここだ。無能。ひゃっせ。ここだ。無能。ここだ。無能。無駄だ。風を知れ。全力攻撃だ。もみちばを散らん。ひゃっ。西洋鍋。
Oh boy.
ここだ。ここだ。
I don't know about this one. Am I going to buy Step Rhythm? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna play a rhythm game on the Switch. Too much input delay and output delay as well. You know me, I'm very particular about my rhythm games. Hey, that's 3 stars. Sweet. Also, the game is way too expensive, yeah. There's that too. Progress? Yes, a slight progress. Slight progress. There's hope. Okay. Like I've seen the kind of like stuff the game throws at you on 7th stream, right? So I know I wouldn't have a good time with the game with delay at all. Or with any kind of delay. I've calibrated like Stepmania to have like what? I think it's a millisecond or 1.5 less delay, and it was very noticeable for me. So fuck. I'm not gonna play rhythm games on console. And they have 27 limited songs to the deluxe edition. Already make you not with the game? Yeah. Ultrawide? No, because the Switch's polling rate actually makes it so that Bluetooth controllers have less latency than wired ones, unfortunately. So no, actually no. Bluetooth on Switch has less delay. I think Bluetooth on Switch has... Yeah, I think it's 500 Hz. And wired is just the standard, what is it, 150 or something? Yes, okay. I locked out. That's gonna be a problem. I don't think the Yoimiya team works out, actually, in that half. The bird has fire resistance, so Yoimiya is not doing as much as she has to there. This might be one of those cases where I'm gonna ditch Yoimiya. Believe it or not. Okay. And then here we just continue, like we just pick up our shout team again. Actually, that's not gonna fly. You need to be... no. No, let's put him down here and we're gonna use the crows. So crows works way better in this team than the other one.
三尺の修水
覚えたわよ。無双の風シミュレート安全距離
総流水泳と
Okay.
よ
痛くしちゃうかも。
嫌い発女役払い
6308
神里流水遊剣影よよ
Yeah, Hyper Bloom works really well against those guys. Holy moly. I like.
吸引テスト開始7号式も
慰の殴られたいの
Get your tick. There we go.
私のお家にいらっしゃい。
総流水泳よ
邪魔をするな
Works.
役払い
6308式
三尺の修水と
Nice.
よ
はびこりなさい。
Actually really good. I did not expect that one to go down that
よ
fast.
し出発だ
Damn. You love the answer of Octopath? Really? I mean, I can kind of see it, but it's really not my art style.
師匠の技を食らいなさい。
もみ違う
But I'm not gonna shame anyone.
消えろ無能ここだ無能
Okay.
はっせはここだ無能ここだ
Let's swirl here. No.
この日水族
Couldn't switch.
神里流水身の程をし
慰のリン嫌い発
吸引テスト開始無双の風し
Went a bit too ham there on stuff.
覚えたわよ。
よ
Oh well.
とよ
Yeah, out of cooldowns now.
だってな
Oopsie.
安らかに総流水泳としせととせとし
私のお家にいらっしゃい。はびこり
おとなしくしな
超拡散形態安全距離
とせよほ
Oh.
うよ
痛くしちゃう。
Oh wow, really? Did we burn through everything this fast? Interesting.
神里流水遊剣影よ
Alright.
よしと
吸引テスト開始
嫌い発女役払い
7号式モジュールこれこそが知恵の伝道
総流水泳よ安らかに
You heard Dr. Arturo is going to do more connection between story. Okay. stuff I don't know anything about. Gotcha.
風の歌
Alright.
雲の行くごと西洋など
This is Team Jump. There. Yeah. There we go.
無能みんながそばにいてくれるわマイそれくだらんざれごと己
Can you?
話が通じないなら叩くまで
風の行く先を
Right.
雲が借りなく時風の赴くままにわめくがいい 無能
Ooh.
無能 ここだ
Okay. In the March we have Xenoblade 3. Oh, you mean the last DLC? I still need to play any of the DLCs, by the way. That's gonna be a few streams, I guess, for Xenoblade. And Ryza 3, yeah, and also there's Reverie, and, well, not in March, but later this year. There's Asia. This year is just packed with good games, so yeah. Hey, Effort! What's up? How's it going? Let's get a proc here. Good.
6308式ユニッ
And trying this domain, and what can I say? It's definitely not easy.
安全距離確
権限よよっと
Alright.
あなたにもふふ無双の風しみ邪魔をするな
三弱の修正
I'm getting knocked out of
全部
our
丸見えね
burst.
吸引テスト開始
花に100日
Nope. Oh man. Two of them we might need a team with a shield here. Our crossover isn't that good, it's kinda shallow, but some of the stories do get better for its gameplay. Okay.
命を捨てに来たか
安全距離
渚のリン
痛くしちゃうかも
総流水泳
Okay.
よっと
I just don't like how the game looks. I know, pretty
これこそ
shallow, but
知恵の
eh.
伝道ふふ
It be how it be.
しっかり立ってな
とと
おとなしくしな
吸引テスト開始7号式モジュール覚えたわよ私のお家にいら
Okay, I need to definitely dodge
身の
here.
程を知りなさい
He says as he gets absolutely destroyed. Get your tick.
昨日の
Wow. Phew.
今回は大物がずるかよ
渚のリン
安全距離
総流水泳よっ
知識を
Alright.
あなたにもはびこりなさい吸引テスト開始
役払い
権威よ神里
Took too long.
水遊
無双の風しみる
機雷発動しっかり立ってな
Okay.
よっ
これこそが知
They
恵
were
の
kinda
伝
tame
道
there for a second. I'm pretty sure that's not
役払い
gonna last.
安全
Okay.
距離確認
総流水泳やす
Ah, come on. No, not now.
私のお家にいらっしゃい
渚のリン
Get your proc.
安
Okay.
全距離覚えたわよ
Okay. Whew. Whew. HP is not great, but they are down.
風の行く先を
ウオパーヒヨ
みんながそばにいてくれるわ風の
Oh.
雲の行くごと消えろ無能ここだ
Switch away. Fuck. Well, gonna retry that. Like switch away, and then yeah, it didn't switch away.
手をつなぎましょう
Come on, come on, come on. Okay.
6308式ユニットはびこりなこれこそが知恵の伝道痛くしちゃうか役割吸引テスト開始
Get a proc. Good.
三尺の修正総流水泳
7号式モジュール
I don't think I can get past this. 12-2 is yeah.
全部丸見えね
Ah, fuck. Didn't wait long enough. Did not wait long enough. That should be long enough though.
手をつなぎましょう
Come on. Okay.
よっせとよっと神里
That was a bit premature.
水
私のお家にいらっしゃい
しっかり立ってな
Okay, get your procs in. That was stupid.
みん
Oh
な
well.
ほどを知りなす
邪魔をするな渚のリン殴られたい
No. Take your. There we go.
超拡散形態吸引テスト開始
よっとよっ
Don't.
はびこりなさい知識を
Whew.
あなたにも
しっかり立ってな
Come on, proc. There we go.
安全距離
安らかに総流水泳
Okay, tons of hyper bloom happening. That's really good.
痛くしちゃうかも
渚のリン
Another proc. Come on.
6308式
犬猿身の程を知りと
Ooh. Bravely Default 2 is definitely I can recommend. You're playing through Forspoken, dude. Forspoken on PC. The 4090 has definitely met its match because oh my god. It's yeah. It's a thing.
全力攻撃だ
話が通じないなら
上田だ行くぞ風の赴くままに
it's a thing.
西洋なここだ無能ここだ
Okay, gotta be careful now. Let's switch away.
みんながそばに
Nothing too bad happens immediately.
風を知れ
Okay.
くだらないもみ違う散らまく惜しみ
師匠の技を食らいなさい
全力攻撃わめくがいいここだ無能無能
Oh, Shao team not letting me down. Whew. You're rocking 30. Yeah, so 1440p. Everything maxed is has dips below 60 FPS. Although that is with ray tracing, so yeah. Huh? No, I have a 4090 and a Threadripper. My 3090 died. Like Ryza 2 killed my 3090. If I think I mentioned that a couple of times. So yeah, no. Fortunately I got my money back. So there's that. I didn't get a replacement because they couldn't give me one. They didn't have one. So I got my money back instead. So I got a 4090 once those were available. So technically I got a disc. I say I got a discount 4090.
安全距離確認おとなしくしなしっかり立ってな理想の風私のお家にいらっしゃいと
総流水泳
Where are you? Where are they? Oh, you're down. That's funny.
三弱の修水
覚えたわよ
渚のリー
On proc. There we go.
安全距離確認
権威のよ
痛くしちゃうかも知識を
This one goes down fairly well.
しっかり立ってな
総流水泳よ
Actually, really well.
神里流水
覚えたわよ
Okay. I got 2 achievements for that. You're playing on not quite metal, but close. No ray tracing. Ah, no. Okay. Yeah, no ray tracing is that makes things a lot more feasible. You don't see enough difference. The shadows look a lot different. A lot. But I get it. Like the performance hit is probably not worth it. If you did below 60, it's not worth it. Period. And that's just how it is.
借りなくとみんなは俺が守れ
Right?
風の赴くままに
熱々です
西洋鍋ここだ
Okay. That was fairly easy. The first part anyways.
ここだ
久々の獲物だ
Right, and those guys have... Are those? Yeah, they're the ones with the spawns. Or summons, rather. That explains
全力攻撃だと思うな
their choice of enemies here. One doesn't get hit, that's fine. Could be worse.
ざれごと邪魔するなこの日水
Okay, again. Same with control. Oh yeah, Portal with ray tracing is awesome, but it's also like the Portal with ray tracing is also extremely demanding.
痛くし
邪魔をするな
吸引テスト開始6308式ユニット私のお家にいらっしゃいはびか
権威のよ
Ah, there you are. Let's retry that. You wish Square Enix would just give up on the Luminous engine? Forspoken does look amazing. Wait, is Forspoken on the Luminous? Is it? I thought they use... Forspoken is Unreal Engine 5, as far as I know. Really? Did they implement their own ray tracing stuff? I could have sworn Forspoken was Unreal Engine 5. It's Luminous? That explains everything. Okay. Okay.
痛くしちゃう
渚のリー
Yeah, could they just give up, please? I mean, it's nice that you know, competition. We can't just leave everything to Unreal, right? So yeah, no, I get that.
はびこりなさ
安らかによ
吸引テスト開始痛くしちゃう
But the Luminous engine is just not that great.
よ
私のお家にいらっしゃいはめまいが6308式
総流水泳よ
Okay. Screw that proc, we don't need it. There's no more thing, no more flow after this for us. With this team. Okay. Let's try this again. No. Okay. So they instantaneously summon because of course everything else would make this way too easy. Get your particles. Come on. There we go. That's almost everything down. We do need a heal though, and the timer is not great. We also need energy. Okay. Whew. That was a rough floor 12, but that's 36 stars. Awesome. I did not think we could actually do that, but we did, so hey. Whew. Okay, so the studio that made it specifically called Luminous Production is specifically called... Oh, I see. It has come leaps and bounds from level 15, but something about character model specifically just doesn't look good because you are just out killing stuff. It's totally fine, but once you get into the city, it starts to chuck hard. Oh, you mean performance-wise? Yeah, I only tried the demo, so that's how I know the game, how the game runs. Otherwise, I don't know if the city, like I only started the demo. I don't think it's in the demo, so. That is a rough abyss, though. That is really rough. The next few ones are not gonna be... Well, you could say they're gonna be fun because they're difficult, but yeah, they are... Oh boy. Let's go ahead and spend our resin. And also we do have some... Better or worse than worse. Sorry, it's harder than the last one for sure. The southern map, you haven't even seen everything yet. Hold on. Right? 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 Genshin, the Genshin world at this point is huge. And there are still some regions to come, so yeah. Yeah, this is like half of the entire map at the end. Yeah. Yeah. No. I've cashed in quite a bit. On average. What is it? I think like I pay like $23 a month if you average the entire year. It's almost like the absolute monstrous world map from Guild Wars 2. Yeah, even at release, Guild Wars 2 world map was ginormous. I remember, yeah. I mean, even the Guild Wars 1 world map is pretty large. You can just zoom out pretty far.
ちょっと律令15
岩山八九
振動の権限チョック歌よ錦となれこの剣は
Oh, 35. Okay, sorry, 35. Yeah, yeah. Oh, every 3 months. Huh? Oh, hold on. Let me get my calculator. We're gonna get an exact number now. Okay, so they did. I guess they did expand the map, the world a lot after the after release, right? The last time, I don't recall how the event, like what the event was called, but it was the first major event after the game was released. That's when I looked into it again. But yeah. Okay, so this is $4.99. A battle pass is $9.99. It lasts for 40 days, right? Okay, and then the top-ups once. The year when they reset. And this I divide by 12. And it's closer to 42. Okay, it's like $42 a month, it looks like. Oops. Oops. Okay, so what do we do? What do you get here? Oh, defeat 4 opponents with Burgeon within. Oh yeah, I don't play Burgeon, so that's why. And Hyper Bloom, yeah, that's we might get more of that later. Well, it's some. Well, not in the Abyss. There's more. Defeat the algorithm in its overclocked state. Break the algorithm of Semi by hitting its cores within with Quicken, Aggravate, or Spread. Yeah, that also happened. Nice. But yeah, the world is pretty large. When you think about it, when the game started out, what did we have? We had like this minus Dragonspine, and it went like down like this, roughly. So the map wasn't that large, but I mean Dragonspine didn't add a lot to the map here, right? But then they introduced Inazuma. It's pretty spread out, granted, but still, that added a huge chunk to the map. And Smeru was also pretty tiny at first, but then the desert happened twice. So yeah, those were pretty huge, also pretty good areas. Okay, so there's a thing I haven't done yet. Let's do it. It's called the one-time domains. For Genshin COVID, you used to spend $300 in trading cards. Yeah, okay. Right. You want us to have Genjo and Animo? Really? Hmm. The halls of death do not welcome the dulge of living things. Walk through the windy corridors to clean up the overpopulating fungi and slimes, along with those hilichurls who should not have occupied the place to start with. Perhaps such offerings will lead to unexpected rewards. Okay. We just completely ignore the recommendations of for this dungeon and go with our standard team. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, no. Definitely not recommending spending so much money on anything, really, if you can't afford it, especially. Training card you have to be social with? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure you can do that online. At least the actual trading part. The playing part, not as much. Yeah. Okay. Well. Interesting that we have a challenge inside a domain. Although, that's very rare. Oh no. Oh no, not again. I really need to clean up my inventory for artifacts. And I don't think there's anything that's worth investing in either. Yeah, not really. Harder, yes. 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 That is very accurate. Do we... No. And this one kind of sucks as well. It has elemental mastery, but the stats are just atrocious. So the substats. This one is also not that great. This is what every Genshin player's toy looks like. But I wouldn't say every, but I imagine there's a couple of them. I would love that, like, when you're domain, you get a little screen that displays the stuff that you got, right? I'd love to just mark stuff as trash and then just auto trash it whenever leveling something. That'd be so convenient. Instead, we can log stuff, but we still have to select these pieces on our own. It's kind of It's not ideal. Let's see, is there anything? This one maybe. This one's actually a lot better. Oh wait. Oh, we've got to proc in elemental mastery, and then we get death, of course. It feels like you're in one of maps. I mean, it's that's also a gacha, right? So it's yeah. Yeah. There's probably a connection there, but I'm not sure. You can trade into stackable material. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I mean, we already have stackable material, right? We just need to be able to trade it in for that. Okay, more elemental mastery, that's good. For this one. He's also a hoarder. Nah, it's all because of the game's genre. There's no other connection there. What are you talking about? Come on. Okay, let's use this opportunity to also trash some some really bad things. Not this one. Actually, hold on. The really bad things are up here. Like this set I have not betted that much. I should. And I will. And... oh yeah. There we go. And then a couple of years they add an option to automatically do trading after combat. Oh yeah, no, if I got a chance to get rid of them in a convenient way, I would do this immediately. What I am hoarding is data, more specifically anime. That I am hoarding. I am spending a ridiculous amount of money on storage. I know that. I predict that at the end or mid last year I need more potentially, so that's gonna be a fun investment. Oh no. Okay, is there any hidden chests here? This would be a prime location to hide some. Oh, really? It's like... but no. Okay, there's nothing. You try to find people in this town who play board games like Wingspan. Huh. Yeah, I think so too. I think you mentioned the rough geographical, the relative geographical area where you live in, and I'm pretty sure Uni lives on the exact opposite side of the country. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there is Tabletop Simulator, so if there's something like that, that's at least a way to play it online. It's not exactly the same, but if you're all in voice chat, it's well, it's probably the closest as close as you can get. I know back when Total Biscuit was still alive, I would always watch his Secret Hitler streams because, oh my god, they were so funny. I have played Secret Hitler IRL, by the way. It's a really fun game. You finally got your mom to play Formula D and King of Tokyo. You've lost me there. When travelers step into this lonesome hall, the ancient mechanisms and desert bandits that have been patrolling the place will emerge from the shadows, determined to punish the reckless intruder. When spell aggravate is triggered, it's fine. We don't need that. Probably is a bot game where you race cars. It's surprisingly deep and a friggin' blast. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about board games. Really. Only the very mainstream ones from like when I was a kid. Which is quite some time ago. Is this just this fight? I think this domain is just this fight. I have a feeling. Okay. Yep. Okay. Who needs to use like mechanics, right? Whatever. Well, mechanics the game gives you. Megas on the other side of the ocean. Yeah, that's a bit more difficult than driving across the country. Yeah, I mean, you can try to swim. I haven't missed any, right? No. Okay. Whenever you invite people to play games, you specifically avoid the games people played as kids. Most of them have played enough Monopoly to never want to play it again. You know what? Yeah. That's right. Kinda. Kinda. Okay, let's see. Is there anything? Oh, yeah, the game just tells us, hey, you have new stuff here. Yeah, thanks. I'm not gonna use them. Just the... Hold on. That reminds me. Yep, thought so. Largely done with simplistic board games like that. Even your 7-year-old son doesn't like those. Wow, okay. To be fair, I like Monopoly was fun, kinda, but definitely not something I'd play all the time. All the time. I guess I was more of a card game guy anyways. But also like more simpler ones you could play with anyone. Oh, those games again. And then you show up with something totally new and suddenly you will start liking to play board games again. Oh, the Pokemon TCG? Damn, that's been I imagine the rules of Pokemon games have changed quite a bit from back in my day. Come on. Speaking of TCG. Speaking of TCG. Once I get into competitive, it gets really stale really fast. There's only a few viable viable strats, right? And then you just do it over and over again. Yeah, I can imagine. Wow, this guy is full of himself. We don't need that many switch cards. Eh. Oh well. Let's see, we want to start. Well, Cryo is fine. But the dice here are... Oh my god. Is it all your base decks after you moved? Yeah, I just know how wild Yu-Gi-Oh has changed, so I just assumed that Pokemon would be the same. Though I also wouldn't be surprised if that's not actually the case. I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, that game is insane now. Yeah, I know, right?
あなたとの契約を守ります。
I know, right? Yeah, just do that. Get us a shield.
召喚化粧
Oh, you had two? Okay, so we'll go second next turn. Fair enough. Get wrecked. You know, small houses, I do. I knew I could get some money for it. They were just oh, yeah, okay. It does make sense. If you're not using them, then you might as well just sell them. That's completely understandable. Really? That is awfully convenient of you. Now, how can we capitalize on this? This. This. Freeze him. All right. Let's just go ahead, extend duration, and end our turn. That's fine. Gonna unfreeze next turn anyways. Pokemon is more like Magic the Gathering. They add new things here and there, but the game is largely unchanged. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bears no resemblance to what it was 20 years ago. Yeah, that's what I know about the game as well. It's just, yeah, very different. To say it lightly. Oh my god, thanks dice. That was kind of lucky. Alright, what to do? So, we can, in theory, we can tons of AoE damage, but the problem is that we don't have a shield and these characters are also pretty strong. What we can do otherwise is we can play this and then either burst. No. We can get a shield again to reduce damage. And afterwards we still end up with 2 energy. So let's draw first. Maybe we'll get something good. That is tempting. We could totally... No, we won't have enough. Ha! Nope. Never mind. It's not a consideration. Use our bow. And then go. Okay. It was a consideration. Oh, it doesn't matter. I have board games, board game geeks in my chat. That's fine. That's fine. You played Yu-Gi-Oh! With the first couple of sets and easily picked it up. Okay. Well, yeah, but like the more insane combos get, the harder to understand it gets in general, right? Wait, you still have 7? Ooh. Oh, so he'll probably get hit by 2 attacks here, huh? You can burst as well. And that's gonna hurt. We could switch to Fisher and make us take the damage so that Ganyu doesn't die. Let's do that.
皇女の名のもとに
If Fischl survives everything, then we can also refresh our Oz. So there's that. Okay.
雨描きがたし
That was kind of disappointing. Oh, don't worry about it. IRL work is of course important. Okay, so we have that. Yeah, I could have just said it on Ganyu, but whatever, it's fine. I see. First things first, get Oz on the field. Those heals are annoying.
指令をお出しください
Yo, Peko, what's up? Good evening.
雨描きがたし
Um. Okay. Let's do this. And this. I should have used this. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. This is not going well. Oh yeah, weekly DCG quest. Yeah, you should get to it. I've done it already. The weekly TCG quest wasn't that. There was some interesting there was one or two? One or two interesting challenges in there this week, but yeah. Okay, and you got frozen. Can we do anything with Ganyu right now? The answer is nope. Nope. Then again, hold on. You cannot do anything anymore. You need 3, and you need 3 to. Yes, you're frozen. You have a discount because of your artifact, but to switch, you need 1 energy, 1 dice. So we are safe to just say, hey, please don't hurt me. And next turn, we might win. Was cinema yesterday for first in a long time? Watched the slime anime. There's a couple of them. Yeah, the question is which one. I'm trying to look. Yeah, this one might work. At browser source, browser. This one? Tensei slime that again. I know I mispronounced it on purpose. Yes, yeah, I like that one as well. I'm surprised that that stuff is in cinemas here though. The more you know. Ganyu might die here, but 2 of his characters died, so I'm okay with sacrificing Ganyu here. That's fine. Oh, she does not die. How can we win? We auto attack. That's how. Yeah, that works. That works. This was okay, not bad, but also not amazing. Had the same problem yet with Jujutsu Kaisen. They wanted to show too many characters, and so yes, yeah, okay. I mean, it's if they showed something in the movie, it's the movie is a sequel to. Let me get the relation graph on here. Yes. So that's the relation graph. The movie is in the lower right corner, and you can see all the prerequisites in there, right? So, yeah, it's definitely not something you just watch, I guess. Kitties? I cannot pet the kitties. I cannot. You cannot pet the kitties or the doggos in this game, which is a crime. It is a crime. You can talk to... Yeah, 0 out of 10 game, I know, right? You can talk to this kitty and interpret the meow. You can feed some dogs, but you cannot pet them and you cannot pet the kitties. Even worse, you can attack the kitties and the doggos. Now, one thing doggos do, there is one. Yeah, it's good at that. I know. Yeah, it specifically targets cats. Cats are the highest priority target for Ya's totems. Even if there's enemies around, the cat gets attacked first. There's a doggo here. There you go. They stand up and look at you, and they even follow you around a little bit. Cat magnets, yeah. You see this, and you cannot pet the doggo. I don't get it. I do not get it. And he's such a good... I know, right? You see that? Come on. Ah, okay, so this follow rate is actually pretty small. Oh, girl. No money left for animation. If there's one thing the Hoyoverse has, it's money. They hired freaking Ufotable to do an anime. Trust me. Bigger follower range in the teapot though? Okay, yeah, good. That's at least something. But yeah, no, this This was a deliberate decision that you cannot pet the doggos and the kitties. You're definitely not the only one funning. Oh no, you're not. Yeah, they have a lot of money. They really do. Is it safe to say that this is still the most profitable gacha? or game in general? Nah, I guess the EA with FIFA is probably more profitable, but yeah, no, being a sports, you think so? Yeah, I'm also pretty sure it is. A few millions per banner, I know, right? Just a couple. Just a couple of millions. Oh, right. Let me make it so that you no longer bother me. Where's the... There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Indeed. That's what I do as well right now. There's a MOBA that earns more. League of Legends.
金魚飼ったことある？大人しゅうてめっちゃ可愛いんやで。
I just said it's most likely the Honor of Kings. What? Really? Oh wait, no, I've heard of that. It is something completely unknown in the West, but pretty popular in Asia, right? Yeah, I've heard of that actually. Like, yeah. Isn't there a horse riding gacha in Japan which made more? Honor of Kings is CN only? Really? I thought it was also big in India. But okay, I guess not. Oh well. Horse riding over waifus? I mean, a waifu riding game would probably also be pretty popular. Then again, there would be a certain age restriction, which then again would make the game not as profitable as people would like to. So, huh? You try to find the name? Sure. Sure. Have I seen Nick? I have not. Can I Google that? Goddess of Victory? It's a mobile. Let me see. Are there? Oh, I see. I see the title. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's yeah. I can see where they're going with this. With oh my god. This one girl has is so well endowed that you could probably fit 2 big watermelons in there. Focus completely on butts, yeah, and titties. more focus on butts for sure, but also titties. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the pictures they have on the website are obviously TOS friendly, but yeah, bouncing mechanics. It's a mobile game. They probably won't have a physics engine in there, so no, I don't think so. You're not sure if it has an age restriction? I don't know. Probably not. I like it. You can get it on Google and on the App Store on iOS. So let's see. Don't. It's rated T14. Okay, it's T rated. So whatever. Should look over. Yeah, no. There's definitely a lot of bouncing going on. Yeah, but it's not actual bouncing. It's just animations, right? We need actual physics, like in Star. I mean, no, not like that. You guys live to the yeah. Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Yeah, that sounds like. Oh my god. There's an anime out for that, huh? As well. Promotional anime for the series, manga, anime, game. Released in 21, huh? Okay. Yeah, JP only. iOS, Android, Windows. Interesting. More manga. Psy games. I mean, there's only a JP release. There's no international release. Although, is there? Oh no, there's Korea and Taiwan as well. Well, no, that's public. Yeah, no, it must be. You know, there's JP only as in language as far as I can see, but there's also publishers listed for Korea and Taiwan. So yeah, but it's probably just Wikipedia being off, and it's yeah. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I also get whatever app I want. This is you know, Android lets you do that. Oh boy. But it's interesting that there's no art, really. Well, no, never mind. There's art. And I frankly don't know why people would be into that, but okay. Nah, I was looking for the game specifically. I wasn't looking about like the fan art of the manga and whatnot. I was looking for actual art that in the game, but it kind of gets drowned out by everything else. I assume. The normal search results get drowned out by the anime, so finding the game is actually kind of challenging. Like anything about the game is kind of challenging. With normal search, when you go image search, it's just like, yeah, okay. There's lots of figurines, which I don't count as game art. There's actual cosplay as well on AliExpress. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I guess it's pretty popular. I guess it's pretty popular. When Google finds AliExpress cosplay sets, then you know it's pretty popular. On the first page, I might add. Really? It was just links to my anime list and whatnot for me. But we already know that our searches are vastly different. Our search results. The first result was the actual was just Wikipedia, and then was just anime. You always Google incognito? I don't Google that much actually. The only thing I Google is whenever people mention something interesting, so my Google stuff might just be completely off. Me cosplaying as Big Bad Waifu when? How about never? Elisa?
可愛い子ちゃん、また会ったわね。
What are you looking at?
このお店の絵皿、とても精巧にできているのよ。
Who says I'm not in a costume now?
帰ったら置物として使うの
There's
も
no way
悪く
for
な
you
いと
to
思っ
know.
てね。それにこのトレー、これにお茶やお菓子を乗せれば、仕事中のジンもきっと気に入るは
That's the
ずだわ。
beauty of it. You don't know. I don't think those are for sale. I think those are only on this. Ah.
非売品？あら、本当だわ。売らないのならどうして店の中に置いているのかしら。
Banana hammock.
とても残念だわ。とっても綺麗なのに。
I now need to pick out a different. Well, I mean, what? We can't buy anything yet. Come on. Whee! Alrighty then. But I do think that's gonna be it for me for today. So thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. And I will see you again next Saturday with more Nap Nap. Also, I did say that I can't stream on Sunday. Well, my plans got cancelled, so we're gonna do a regular weekend. And don't leave you hanging. I can just stand here and that's it. But yeah, no. It is also getting a bit late. I do need... Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna go to bed yet. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely go and relax. So yeah, I hope to see you guys again on Saturday with more Nap Nap. For now, have a good day, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are. Do stay awesome, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.